A spectacular concert had just ended. The lights at Galaxy Arena had faded. Thousands of fans were still holding onto the emotional memories of Zhao Lusi's Stay romantic performances. But then, an unexpected report began spreading. Several of Zhao Lusi's luxurious stage costumes were allegedly missing after the concert. These were not ordinary outfits. They were custom-made, high-end pieces created to bring the world of Stay romantic to life. And as fans tried to understand what might have happened, another name suddenly appeared in the conversation: Liu Yuning. Some online discussions began asking whether he was angry after hearing the news. But was any of this officially confirmed? Or had a private backstage situation turned into a much bigger story through speculation? The truth may be more complicated than the headlines suggest. Stay Romantic was more than a concert. For Zhao Lusi, it was a carefully designed emotional journey. Across the two-night event at Galaxy Arena in Macau, every detail helped create a world filled with music, beauty, warmth, and unforgettable memories. The stage lights changed with every mood. The performances carried different emotions, and Zhao Lusi's costumes became an important part of the story. Each outfit helped express a new side of her artistic identity. Some designs appeared soft and romantic. Others looked bold, elegant, and powerful. The costumes were not simply clothes worn under bright lights. They were part of the visual language of the concert. They helped fans feel the atmosphere behind every song. That is why reports about several costumes allegedly going missing immediately caught attention. For many fans, these outfits represented important moments from Stay Romantic. They were connected to performances that had already become emotional memories. But before anyone reaches a conclusion, one important detail must be remembered. There has been no clear official confirmation explaining that the costumes were stolen, permanently lost, or what exactly happened behind the scenes. At this point, the story remains based on reports and online discussion. And that uncertainty is exactly what made the situation even more mysterious. After the concert ended, discussions began appearing about several of Zhao Lusi's custom stage costumes. The reports quickly created questions. Were the costumes misplaced during the busy process of packing and transporting equipment? Were they moved to another location? Had there been a misunderstanding involving the wardrobe team? Or were the outfits truly missing? A major concert involves countless people working behind the scenes. There are performers, stylists, designers, stage crews, production staff, security teams, and logistics workers. After the final performance, equipment must be removed quickly. Costumes may be packed, labeled, transported, or returned to different teams. In such a complex environment, information can easily become confusing before the full details are known. That is why fans should be careful about turning an early report into a confirmed conclusion. Still, the emotional reaction was understandable. These were reportedly high-end, custom-made costumes. Their value may not only be connected to expensive materials or detailed craftsmanship. Their value could also come from the memories attached to them. A costume worn during a major concert can become part of an artist's history. It can represent a special performance, a meaningful song, or a moment shared with thousands of fans. And suddenly, the story became bigger than fashion. It became a question about what happened after the spotlight disappeared. For fans, Zhao Lusi's stage fashion is often part of the experience. Every look is carefully observed. Fans notice the colors, the fabrics, the accessories, even the smallest details. Photos and videos from the concert continue to circulate because people want to relive those moments. Some fans remember a costume because of a powerful vocal performance. Others connect an outfit with a touching speech or a joyful interaction. That emotional connection explains why the reported disappearance created concern. Many people began wondering whether the costumes would ever be seen again. Would they appear in future exhibitions? Could they be preserved as part of Zhao Lusi's concert history? Or would some of the most memorable looks from Stay Romantic disappear from public view? But the situation also revealed something important about modern fandom. Information moves incredibly fast. A short post can become a major discussion within minutes. One unverified claim can be repeated across multiple platforms. And when a famous artist is involved, every detail becomes more dramatic. That is why the strongest emotion should not replace the strongest evidence. Fans can care deeply while still waiting for reliable information. And in this story, patience may be more important than speculation. But then, the conversation took another unexpected turn. As the discussion continued, Liu Yuning's name began appearing alongside the reports. Some online posts questioned whether he had reacted angrily after hearing about the missing costumes. The rumor quickly attracted attention because Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning have long been associated with strong on-screen chemistry. Their interactions have often inspired excitement among fans. Whenever their names appear in the same conversation, people naturally become curious. But there is an important difference between fan discussion and verified information. There has been no official statement confirming that Liu Yuning was angry. There is also no confirmed evidence showing that he was directly involved in the situation. At this stage, claims about his emotional reaction should be treated as speculation. A question in a headline is not proof. A viral post is not automatically a verified report, and silence should not be interpreted as confirmation. Still, the rumor continued because many fans imagined how someone might react if a close colleague's important stage costumes were truly missing. Would there be concern? Would there be frustration? Would someone want answers? Those are understandable questions, but they remain questions. The real story should not be replaced by assumptions about emotions that have never been publicly confirmed. And perhaps that is the most surprising part of this entire situation. The missing costume report became connected to a second story that may have grown simply because fans were emotionally invested. Behind every glamorous concert is a world the audience rarely sees. Fans see the lights, the music, the costumes, the smiles. But after the final song, another process begins. The stage is taken apart. Wardrobes are organized. Equipment is transported. Teams work under pressure to complete countless tasks. Sometimes, information from that backstage world reaches the public before the full story is understood. That may be what happened here. Or there may be details that have not yet been shared. Until an official explanation appears, no one can say with certainty why the costumes were reported missing. And no one can confirm that Liu Yuning was angry. For now, the most responsible approach is to separate what is known from what is being discussed. What is known is that Stay Romantic created unforgettable memories for Zhao Lusi and her fans. What is being reported is that several luxurious stage costumes may have gone missing after the event. What remains unconfirmed is what happened to those outfits. And the claims about Liu Yuning's reaction also remain unverified. The mystery may eventually have a simple explanation. The costumes could be found. They could have been moved. Or the original information could have been incomplete. Until then, the story remains open. And perhaps the most meaningful response is not to create more rumors. It is to protect the truth while respecting the emotions behind the moment. Because every costume carried a piece of Zhao Lusi's artistic journey. And every fan who watched Stay Romantic carries a memory that cannot be lost. So, what do you think really happened behind the scenes after Stay Romantic? Were the costumes truly missing, or could this be a misunderstanding during the massive post-concert process? And do you believe the discussion about Liu Yuning's anger came from real information, or did fan speculation make the story much bigger than it actually was? Until an official answer arrives, the mystery behind Zhao Lusi's unforgettable stage costumes remains open.